Hi friends, welcome back to Creative Tales by Varsha. Today's video is a revision capsule of the poem The Glove and the Lions by Leigh Hunt. This class will help you get an overall idea of the chapter, and we will quickly look at the important points, major themes and poetic devices. Let's begin. The main characters in the poem are King Francis, his brave Count Deloge, and his beloved. The first point is about the setting of the poem. Make sure to note this point. Okay. The poem begins with the speaker describing a royal spot, a fight between two lions in an arena. King Francis is watching it along with his courtiers. He is described as a hearty king, meaning he is a good-hearted, kind, and just. Aristocrats, lords, and proud ladies are all standing around him. Remember all these points. They can help you to answer questions like who all were present in the audience beside King Francis, who all were there? Aristocrats, lords, and proud ladies are all standing around him. The second point deals with the fight between two lions and its vivid description. Therefore, it is crucial to learn the lions' movements and the way they are described. Okay, let's move to the second point. The lions are fighting fiercely. Their blows are strong like beams, and even the wind seems to move along with their fight. They roll over each other and make a huge noise and commotion. So please go through these lines from the poem. Okay. The king can still feel the bloody froth flying in the air. He thinks that he and his people are safer in the arena than in the sand pit below where the lions are actually fighting. Next point, Count Deloge's beloved finds the king's wit very amusing. She keeps looking at the king and is amazed by his royal behavior and power. This makes her think about her lover, Count Deloge. She feels he is brave as brave can be. She decides to throw her glove into the lion's den. She believes that he will jump into the arena and pick it up for her. And what happened? If he does this, it will prove his love for her and she will get great glory from it. So, what was she sure of? Yes, she believes that he will jump into the arena and pick the glove for her. And what was her next move? Without thinking much, she drops her glove and smiles. And the count immediately understands what she really wants. He follows her silent instructions. He bows and smiles at her, then quickly jumps into the lion's den. The lions cannot touch him. Why? Because he moves very fast. Before anyone can react, he picks up the glove and returns to his place safely. Everything has gone as she planned. But what happened? Count Deloge feels insulted by her act. Instead of proving his love, he throws the glove at her face, stands up and walks out of the arena. And what was the reaction of the king? The king is surprised and says, "Rightly done." He understands that the lady only wanted attention and acted out of vanity. This is an important theme of the poem. Make sure to note this down. Okay. She was not genuinely testing his love. According to the king, true love would never make someone do a task like that. These are the major points of the poem. Now we will move on to the themes of the poem and understand the deeper ideas Leigh Hunt want to convey. I am not giving much explanation here because all the points are already given below. I will just point out the main themes one by one. The first theme is the true love and vanity. What is the central idea here? The poem contrasts real love with the lady's vanity. The second theme is risk and courage. Who take the risk in the poem? Count Deloge, isn't it? The third theme is love and devotion. The fourth theme is chivalry and honor. Whose chivalric act do we see here? Again, it's It is Count Delors, isn't it? The last theme is a fickleness of fortune. This shows how quickly situations and emotions change. These are the major themes. Go through each point carefully because it will help you to understand and write the answer correctly. Next, we are going to discuss about the poetic devices. First one is alliteration. What do we mean by alliteration? Alliteration means the close repetition of consonant sounds, usually at the beginning of the words. For example, Sona Sanya song. In this example, which sound is repeated? Sir sound is repeated. Likewise, these are the examples of alliteration that comes in this poem. The first example is rammed and roared the lions. Which sound is repeated? R sound is repeated. R in rammed and roared. Second example, gave blows like beams. Which sound is repeated? B sound is repeated. Okay, please go through rest of the examples. Okay, next one is assonance. What do you mean by assonance? The repetition of vowel sounds in the line, anywhere in the line. Okay, for example, loud a royal spot. O sound is repeated. Next one is simile. What do we mean by simile? Comparing two unlike things by using words like or as. For example, my love is like a red rose. Here, love is compared with what? Rose. With using which word? Like. Likewise, we have two more examples from the poem. Gave blows like beams. That is the first example. Second example, brave as brave can be. Okay, next figure of speech is paradox. What do you mean by paradox? Is an example is given below. A statement or a phrase that seems self-contradictory or absurd, but in reality expresses a possible truth. For example, with horrid laughing jaws. Okay, what is the purpose of this paradox? Why poets are using paradox? Paradoxes are used to grab attention, provoke new ideas, and challenge preconceived notions. Okay, mean definition of paradox means a paradox is a statement or idea that seems to contradict itself. So, this particular example with the horrid laughing jaws are the example of paradox. So, please make sure you note down that particular point. Okay. So, with this, we come to the end of today's class. We have already discussed the major themes of this poem, and this video will definitely help you with your last minute revision for the exam. Thank you for watching Creative Tales by Varsha. If you found this useful, please like, share, and subscribe. All the best, my dears. Thank you.